Top 5 things as an owner I should do in the new MM360, starting with number 1, check out the new dashboard. The new dashboard has been enhanced with more data and this really cool interactive map that we can click into and see where our origination and destination is. We can zoom in and out and it'll cluster the information together. So like as I zoom out here, I can see it's put everything together for me. Zoom in, breaks it down. Really, really cool. Information down here has been enhanced, including your average value, so you can see what your average job value is, which is really, really cool. Number 2, you need to up your workflow game. So when we go over here and we look at our projects, we can see on this location all the features have been turned on. It's using color coding between them, so I can tell the color difference. To turn all this on, you just need to go to Owners, Project Workflow, and edit the workflow that you want to change. If you edit the appearance settings, this is where you can set the color for your workflow and also turn on the features. Any of the ones that have the asterisks on them, that's going to affect every step of your every step in your workflow, not just this one individually. Any of the ones without a asterisk on them is just to affect that specific workflow. In addition to the looks, you can give it additional actions to take, like completing the project or archiving it, and send out messages to the sales manager, the owner group, or the managers group. Lots of cool stuff. The third thing that you're going to want to do, add salespeople. Go under your staff and open up one of your users that is your salesperson. Go to their location role, and then turn on is a sales representative. If it's the first one, you're going to be asked if you want to assign all the projects to them. We'll go ahead and say yes. And the same thing for the goals. So we'll go ahead and assign them the goals. So now whenever I go into my sales tools here, I'll be able to see that person's goals or my own personal goals. And it updates their own dashboard where they can see all their work in relation to what is being assigned out there. Really, really cool. Number 4 is we want to give our managers more permission. So if I go under owners, go to staff, let's go under that same manager here. We'll go down to their permissions. And in the very first permissions block is giving them the ability to edit other staff members. So we're going to go ahead and say create, edit, and delete. And when we do that, we now have this new permission block right here. If we come under here, we can tell the system what types of sections we want them to be able to access. Now, mind you, this can only be done to people who are in a management role. Employees cannot get this, and neither can owners. Owners get everything. Employees don't get any of this. So in this case, let's say I want this person to be able to do performance reviews and be able to edit the person's permissions and invite new staff members to the system, so it doesn't just fall on me to do it. I can turn all those things on while still hiding more sensitive information. Then, finally, last and not least, number 5, you want to plan, design, and start using drip campaigns. Drip campaigns are a series of communications that can go out based on a change on a contact in the CRM or a change in a project's workflow step. Here you can see this location has 2 already set up. If I go in here and edit this guy, I can see the details of it. Let's go all the way back over here. So you'll be able to give it a title, a description, what its goal is. In this case, we want them to click on a link that takes them to a Google form. And the question is, how did we do? The target, we're assigning it to project contacts who are designated as a client. And the trigger is that the project status changes to completed. What happens? It's going to, if it fails, it's going to update the CRM status. And it's going to change it to requires a call. Whereas if it's successful, they actually click on the link. It's going to change the CRM contact status to past client. You can update your status list for your CRM contacts to whatever you want so that you can have individual status changes in here. And then you can create other drip campaigns that respond to these statuses whenever something gets changed into this status. Then we have the steps. The steps are, what are the communication steps that are going to happen? You have two types. One that is a waiting period and another one that is an action. So here we can see it's waiting an hour, then it's going to send an email requesting feedback. Then we're going to see it waits 3 days, and then it's going to send an email, a reminder email. Then it's going to wait a week, and then it's going to send another one, and so on. And you can set as many of these as you want. They can go out as often as you need. And then finally, we get the overview of everything that's going to be happening and any changes, because this is one we would save. But let's go ahead and go back to our campaigns. We're not going to save. And then whenever you click on a campaign, you can see how it's actually doing. So you'll be able to see all the stats down in here. Drip campaigns, probably the biggest aspect of this. The look, the feel, the additional actions and everything when it comes to the organization, all big pluses. But when it comes to something that's really going to affect your bottom line, the drip campaigns are something that you want to give a lot of attention to. So there you go. That's the top 5 things that you should do as an owner when it comes to the new MM360 update. If you want to give us any feedback or you run into any kind of issue, you can click on the support link in the menu. And then when you come to this page, you can click on submit a request and send us a support ticket with your question or issue, and we will get back to you as soon as we can. We updated the menu to also link over to the training videos, which are held here on YouTube. We have a playlist for owners and we have a playlist for employees. So there you go. Let us know how we did, and we hope that you have an absolute blast in the new and updated system.